Well, we know it's challenging times at the moment, but myself and Paul, we've got a bit of a roadshow going on, and we're visiting here at DMG MORI in Coventry. Now, we know that MACH's been postponed. These guys have got a lot of stock, but we also had the privilege to go to Fronton to actually see some fantastic machines, over 40 machines with 4 premier new machines that they actually launched. But one thing I want to talk to you about this machine, Paul, the NHX 4000 with the RPS system, is this is such a versatile machine, isn't it?
Yeah, the NHX 4000 horizontal machining centre, equipped with this RPS 21 system, gives you the ability to run that unmanned run. And that's really where I want to put the focus of this video, because this concept of machine really changes the mindset of engineers and how they should be thinking, based on the fact, for example, you could have, there are arguments to and against, but you could have 5 or 6 machines in a machine shop and be loading every single one of them, whereas this machine's got 21 pallets, and you could have all of those pallets filled with a completely different part and leave it machining unmanned. Now that would be an incredibly efficient machine, because the spindle would be continually turning, whereas your other, let's say your 4 or 5 machines, the spindle's going to stop. It has to, because you have to go in, you change parts. You know, with this, you don't have to do that, and you need to get into that mindset of thinking, not only can you achieve that, but it's in a much smaller footprint.
Well, I'm going to put you on a spot there. As you know, I'm not an engineer. Many of you may know that. But let's say I've got 5 different jobs on this machine. It's unmanned, and a tool actually breaks on one of the jobs. What does the machine do then?
Well, all these types of machines are clever enough to either be able to use sister tooling. So, for example, it would notice that the tool is broken, and then it would replace whatever was in tool 2 in the programming side. It would say now go to tool 10 or wherever it is in the carousel. But equally, if it couldn't accommodate that, then there is the possibility that this machine is clever enough to be able to then miss a job that also uses that tool that no longer exists. So it won't stop the production process, which is obviously important, because the aim for this type of technology is to load up the pallets, go home at night and come in the morning to finish parts. You don't want to come into a stock machine, so they obviously account for that.
And the beauty of this, these pallets can actually take up to 400 kilos, but you also get 2 variants on this. So you get a 20,000, which this machine is spindle speed, but you also get a 15,000. So from that point of view, you can really hit some, some challenging machining solutions on this, can't you?
You would. I mean, this sort of horizontal is built for speed, but they also, the way they develop their own spindle technology means you have got a good mix between speed and power. So I wouldn't be worried on a machine like this, whether I was cutting harder materials or cutting softer materials. You will be able to do it. And I think the very fact that, you know, with DMG MORI's finance now, what they offer means, I believe, you can have this machine on your deck for 6 months before you have to pay for it. So think how much machining you can do in that 6-month period.
And also, like you say, you know, if you've got a number of machines doing lots of different operations, you look at the footprint of this, it's absolutely fantastic, and they've got stock.
They've got stock. So yeah, you want to visit here in Coventry, even though times are pretty restricted in some movements at the moment, of course, at MTDCNC. It makes no difference, because we can bring you this technology over or via digital media.